They are the Earth's great white shields, reflecting the sun's gaze back into space and protecting our world from overheating. They are our planet's frozen rivers, ancient giants that move with geological patience, sculpting mountains and carving valleys over millennia. From the colossal ice sheets of Greenland and Antarctica to the alpine glaciers on the highest peaks, they are vast reservoirs of life giving water. Their layers of ice hold a pristine record of Earth's climate stretching back hundreds of thousands of years. They are the silent, majestic, yet vulnerable guardians of our world. But these timeless giants are in distress. They are vanishing before our very eyes, at a pace that defies the natural rhythms of our planet. Their deep blue crevasses are being exposed not by slow natural cycles, but by a fever that has gripped our world. This is not a distant story of geological time. Changes that should take centuries are now happening in mere decades. This is a story about our time, an SOS etched into the melting face of our planet. What causes this great planetary melt? The answer lies in our atmosphere. For over a century, human activities have pumped enormous quantities of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane into the air. These gases act like a thickening blanket, trapping excess heat. The evidence is locked within the ice itself. Ice cores contain tiny, trapped air bubbles, fossilized atmospheres from ages past. By analyzing the chemistry of the ice and the air within these bubbles, we can directly measure historical temperatures and greenhouse gas levels with incredible precision. They show that carbon dioxide levels today are higher than at any point in the last 800,000 years. This warming is amplified in the polar regions, creating a dangerous feedback loop. As white ice melts, it exposes darker land or ocean, which absorbs more sunlight, causing more heating, which in turn causes more melting. This is where the story becomes alarmingly visual. Let's travel to Alaska. This was the Muir Glacier in 1941, a towering, miles-wide wall of ice. This is the same vantage point in 2004, where a colossal glacier stood, now lies open ocean. The ice has retreated over 12 kilometers. Across the Atlantic in the European Alps, iconic glaciers are shrinking into shadows of their former selves. Now, we travel to the mighty Himalayas, the third pole. These glaciers are the water towers of Asia, feeding great rivers like the Ganges, the Yangtze, and the Mekong. They are the lifeline for more than 1 billion people who rely on this predictable, seasonal meltwater for their drinking, their agriculture, and their entire way of life. As these glaciers vanish, they risk a future of catastrophic water shortages. In Patagonia, glaciers like Uppsala are retreating at a staggering rate, leaving behind vast lakes, beautiful but a symptom of a profound illness. In 2014, Iceland declared its first glacier, Ökjökull, officially dead. It had thinned so much it no longer moved. A plaque was erected as a memorial, a letter to the future, which reads, "We know what is happening and what needs to be done. Only you know if we did it." The water from trillions of tons of melting ice flows into our oceans. This, plus the thermal expansion of warming seawater, causes global sea levels to rise. For millions in coastal cities and island nations, this means more flooding, the loss of homes, and an uncertain future. This massive influx of cold, fresh water also disrupts major ocean currents, the great conveyor belts that regulate global weather, leading to more extreme and unpredictable climate events far from the poles. As glaciers disappear, so does a critical source of fresh water. Initially, accelerated melting can cause disastrous floods. But once the glacier is gone, that water source is gone forever, leading to severe droughts. Delicate ecosystems are collapsing, from the krill that depend on sea ice at the base of the food web to the polar bears who hunt upon it. The scale of this problem is immense, but so is our capacity for ingenuity and collective action. The science is definitive, and the solutions are within our grasp. A global, rapid transition to renewable energy is a necessity. Protecting our forests, reimagining our agricultural systems, and investing in green technology are all critical pieces of the puzzle. This requires bold action, governments enforcing strong climate policies, corporations prioritizing sustainability, and individuals using their voices to demand systemic change. These glaciers are more than just ice, they are a barometer for the health of our planet. Their fate is inextricably linked to our own. The time for passive observation is long past. The time for bold, decisive action is now.